Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your May 1st through 8th general weekly read. This is where I do your general read and your love read. I'm going to touch all areas of your life, see what's coming in for you, see where you're at in your journey. All right, I'm going to pull a spirit animal card. They are my new addition, and we're going to see what your spirit, your animal spirit guide has for you, has a message for you. All right, here we go. What message do you have for my Sagittarians? Transformation. Your spirit guide, animal spirit guide, is a butterfly. Okay. Right now we're still in the Scorpio moon too, so this is very transformative energy. You're really harnessing in the power of the full moon, the Scorpio full moon. Renewal, change, happiness, and growth. So if you're seeing butterflies, just be reminded that they are there to help guide you and through this process that you're going through, okay? Some of you may have a lot of stuff coming up for you. We talked about that in the full moon Scorpio read. Some of you may have a lot of stuff coming up for you that you, and you're being emotionally triggered. And the advice is to use this energy and take a step back, and rather than just reacting to what's going on, use this as this energy, this potent energy, to help you transform, to help you see why you're reacting to the story, why this trigger's coming up, and how you can use this to evolve. Okay, so the butterfly is here to help you in your change and growth. Okay, I love that. Love my butterflies. Butterflies being free, represent freedom. Freedom and change. All right, Sag, let's take a look at your personal journey. What's going on for my Sag? What's coming in this first week of May? This sometimes brings up a lot about work, you know, your career, your friends, sometimes relationships, things that may come up for you, but we'll see. For my Sagittarius. Yeah, this full moon, man, this has been a different energy, different feeling. We have fear. Okay, so there definitely are some fears coming up for you, but look at the number 5, talking about change. All right, so this is a powerful shift for you. There's a lot going on for some of my Sagittarians, and for some of you that, you know, are still new to transforming or new to even talking about these concepts or ideas. Some of you just may be over emotional, very intense, you know, and just not understanding why it seems like everything's coming up. You know, you may have been working on things and all of a sudden things just aren't working, or people, you're butting heads with people, and your old stories are coming up for you. Okay, you're repeating old stories. You know, you get triggered and then you start to lose confidence, or, you know, negative self-talk starts to come in, and limited beliefs start to come up for you. And it seems like something may have triggered you and set you back a little bit. Okay, use this moment, think about what this is, and try and evolve from it, heal from it. Realize that look at it as a gift in a way. Like, here, I'm here to show you that you're still holding on to this. You're still holding on to this fear that doesn't serve you. Okay, and you may not have known that it's been lingering down below, but remember that Scorpio energy is bringing up stuff, you know, deep, going deep for you this time. So you may be feeling things like, and you may be pointing fingers, or it's affecting personal relationships, and it's really not the person that you're connecting with. It's not their issue. It's not with them. It's something deeper rooted that is coming up for you that needs to be healed, acknowledged, okay? So that you can resolve this issue and move forward, cut attachments from this issue, heal it, heal the whole, heal the fragment, and move forward. Okay, we have family. Okay, so it could be something regarding your family. Okay, there's kids here too. So there could be some things happening with people in your family members. Maybe you're butting heads with them. Maybe there's something happening good with the family too as well this week. Okay, maybe there's a get together. Mother's Day is the following week, and you know, there could be a lot of things coming up for your family this week. Okay, there could be birthdays coming up too. There could be, you know, remembering past ones that passed during this time, things like that. Things that are really the family, the intensity, the feelings and the emotions in your family could be running high right now. Okay, we have happy success. Okay, so I do see abundance coming your way. I see you know, you're working on something, maybe in your career, and you're working really hard on maybe some of your project, maybe things, and you're wondering when is, you know, when are you going to see the fruits to this, you know? And I feel like you're finally going to have an aha moment. You're finally going to see all your hard work paying off. Okay, playing it safe. All right. I feel like some of you are choosing this path of setting the intention to just kind of stay on the low here. Okay, in some areas of your life, rather than speaking up or speaking your truth, rather than battling with anybody, rather than taking any chances or risks in areas of your life. I feel like a lot of you are choosing to hold back a little bit and just not get out of your comfort zone. Okay, and that's okay. That's the energy you're sitting in this week. You have some things coming up for you, some issues with family members maybe, and you're working on you're keeping your mind on work and something that's bigger on your mind, something that you've been, you know, working hard at, and you just don't want anything to kind of disturb that part of your life. So I really do. I feel like you're in this energy of just, you know, I'm just gonna stay kind of calm right now. And I'm not going to talk. But again, when I'm saying that too, I kind of feel this energy of maybe you're also playing it safe, but you're not. You're holding back something that is bothering you, and you're not letting go of this. These things that are coming up for you, that are creating negative thoughts, and they're not helping you. Okay, so while you're doing this and playing kind of standoffish and kind of backing off, you're not releasing. Okay, let me get one more. Ascended Masters Spirit. It's just connecting with people who have passed on, spiritual people, spiritual mentors who have left the physical world, who are, you know, they are not coming back to mend any karma, anything. They have ascended. Okay, these are masters that have ascended. And when I get this card, it's talking about just connecting to spirit, maybe getting into spirituality, maybe just connecting to the thought of this and connecting to spirit and coming back. If you're very spiritual, just using this time, this first week of May, to just really try and connect. I think that's all I want to say about that. Okay, really just connect. Can't go any further than that. I said it about 15 million times. Okay, connect to spirit. All right. You could be on a path too to becoming an ascended master for some of you who resonate with that a lot more. Okay, this could be your journey on this planet this time to actually evolve out of physical form and ascend and not have to come back. Okay. All right, let's see. Maybe these cards here sometimes show what's coming up for you with fear. Remember, I'm going to do love too. Love will be towards the end. If you're not interested in your personal journey, just kind of skip forward. You know, this is just to help, you know, get to all the general public. We have ghost people too. Okay, so this is telling me a couple things. In the beginning here, when I was talking about family members, maybe family members that passed on, that came up. Okay, that could be coming up for some of you. Okay, you could be surrounded by spirit, that spirit card. You know, they're around you. People who have passed on in your life, who you're feeling very connected to right now. You may be thinking a lot about them. They could have passed around this time. Could be a grandmother, things like that. And I feel like they are here because you are being triggered by some sort of fears and something's holding you back. And I feel like they're trying to guide you. Okay. Going on a more surface level, ghost people, I feel like this could be some sort of conflict that's happening for you where people are showing up and then just disappearing on you. Okay, they're making broken promises, or they're coming in, they're there one day, they're gone the next. Okay, and this is why you're kind of standing back and you're not just sure if you want to put any more energy into certain situations because you're tired of people, you know, not showing up for you. Somebody may have just ghosted you. Okay, and that's why fears are coming up with feeling of rejection. Okay, and I'm getting this message like it could be from somebody that you really weren't even that into. So it really hit when this person ghosted you. Okay, it was like something came up for you, like what did I do? You know, me? I mean, you know, like it was almost like you You didn't expect it, you know. It's just one of those things, you know, and it's bringing up feelings, old wounds, right, that have nothing to do with this person. Because if you were to heal this old wound or these feelings that are coming up for you, you probably would not even pay attention to this person or people that have ghosted you. Could even be friends. Maybe they promised to go somewhere with you, you had plans, and then they just disappeared, okay? Things like that, okay? But I feel like on a deep level, it's something rooted deeper. But because right now it's coming up for you, it's being triggered by superficial people around you, and you're connecting it with these people, and has nothing to do with this situation. Okay, that might not resonate for everybody, but you know, just keep that in mind. Okay, let's get an Alice card. Alice is always one of my little spirit angels, spirit guides. That's how I look at these cards. One more shuffle for you. What do we have for my Sagittarians? Yeah, this is like the moon energy, and today it's just very mellow for me too, and it's been like a kind of a shift over the last couple days. Everyone is a little bit different. We're all mad here. Okay, everybody is a little different. We're all mad here. All right, I feel like it's this is you in your head contemplating too, you know what I mean? Like, if it's family members, if you're shifting in your spirituality, if you're shifting in your beliefs, and if you're shifting just in your thought processes and how you see things, and you're not relating to your family members or people around you, I feel like the message is, instead of fighting it or trying to change anybody around you or trying to understand anybody around you or these people around you as you're shifting, I feel like just accepting that we're all on our own journey, we're all on our own path, and I'm saying this because I run into this on a day, you know, a lot. When you're waking up, you run into unconscious people. But you still want these people in your life, and you want to love these people, and you want them to understand and love you. But sometimes we have to accept, as we're ascending, that others are not going to understand us. All right, but we all are a reflection of one another, and we're all different and going on our journeys. So, you know, just accepting that everybody's different is kind of the message I'm getting from here. Everybody is different, right? But they're all a reflection of you. So we just need to love and honor and let people be. All right. One of the best ways, and I don't know why this wants to come up for this card, but one of the ways that you can help during these times when you're with people that just don't get where you're coming from, instead of trying to convince somebody to understand your side or convince who you are and why you are the way you are, instead of convincing anybody, hold space and just listen and just be, and don't let them pull you out of alignment. Allow yourself to stay in alignment so you can actually help the person. This is one way of helping other people sort of evolve and not fall back into their old stories. Okay? Do not know why that message wanted to come with that card, but it did, and I'm going with it. All right, Sag? Let's take a look at your love. And here's what I'm going to do with your love. I'm going to take I'm going to take a couple oracles, but I'm going to use several decks here. I'm going to use a deck for you, a deck for your person, and a deck for all the clarifying and the mutual energies. Okay. So what's going on with love? There's a fly in my drink. It's a butterfly that's their spirit animal. So I want to see butterflies, not a fly. All right. Sag. What's going on with Sag and their love for the first week of May? Autumn. I get an autumn when I say May. Feminine energy. All right. And I get interference, okay? Something could have either came about in the fall time, or you could have been connecting with a Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, okay? And this really, something really, there was maybe a third party situation, okay? Maybe a third party situation, right? I feel like there's a possibility that this could be coming around again. or there's this person, a feminine, could be coming around the first week of May. And this could be what is bringing up some sort of fear triggers. But I feel like this person is very superficial, and I feel like it wouldn't bother you, like I said, if you were to confront the old wound. All right, so we're going to dive a little bit deeper into this, okay? Integrity here at the bottom. So really just standing your ground, knowing who you are, just, you can have it, okay? Because you're going through a change. Let's clarify this, okay? I'm trying to pull these cards. So I'm going to take a look at you, take a look at your person and the situation in between, okay? There's going to be some sort of hiccup, and I really do feel like it's going to be a third party, possibly Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. And I just don't feel like it's worth. I feel like the bigger picture here is something deeper. Okay, let's take a look at Sagittarius. Four of Wands. Okay, so it's a commitment, some sort of commitment. We have the Ten of Wands, really stressed out. So, and we have the Three of Pentacles, all right? Stressed out. Three of Pentacles is wanting to work on collaboration. This can also be third party. So it is stressing you out. The situation is stressing you out, okay? How do you feel? Very negative, scarcity mindset. This is what's triggering you. This is what's bringing up old wounds for you, okay? There's no communication here. The communication is very little, and you're not speaking. You're not communicating your feelings either. Okay, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's no movement with the action card. So you're just kind of sitting back, playing it safe here is where that card was coming in, all right? This is really stressing you out. You may feel like there's a third party. There could be interference. It could be work. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but the person is showing up here. Could be somebody that this had happened in the past, this third party, and it's coming back around, and it's interfering, and it's really stressing out. It's getting in the middle of you and your person working on things, or this person not communicating with you. So if some of you, because they're showing no movement and no communication, it's because there's an interference with your person. Okay, they're ghosting you, or somebody's not coming in because there is another person. I don't want to sugarcoat things. I'm trying not to sugarcoat things. I'm trying to touch base on all kinds of areas here. For some of you, you know, this could resonate with somebody that you are in a relationship with for a while, and this person does mean something more to you. But with the message I'm getting here is that there's something deeper. I feel like if you were dealing with the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to something really deep. If you would release this and figure out what this is, this trigger right now, you wouldn't even care about this situation anymore. You'd walk away from it and not even let it bother you, is what I feel like the big, huge message is. Okay? Let's take a look at your person now. Let me take a sip. Come on. Let's take a look at your person, and then we'll look at the problem. I got a really mellow energy for you today. This is the energy I'm picking up on. I do really feel like it's a little bit of a down energy for you. Page of Pentacles in reverse here. Yeah, so there's no messages coming in right now. The Hierophant in reverse. Okay, Virgo energy too. Non-committal. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Definitely no movement here. Somebody's very, this person's very codependent too. Not very stable. Okay, they're non-committal. They're non-committal. They're not reliable. Okay, they're not showing up as very reliable here. And they do not have a lot of self-love for themselves either. Okay, how do they feel? The Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so they're not even, you're over here, you're the Ten of Wands stressing out, and this person is not even, they're not even on the same page. It's not even bothering them as much as you want it to right now. Okay, or they're acting as though it's not even bothering them. Okay, what are they thinking? They need some sort of attention. They're getting attention. They're getting attention elsewhere. And we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is why you're not getting the energy given towards you. There's no energy being put towards this, okay, towards you. That's their actions, okay? They are possibly they have a big ego. Could be in Aries, Leo, Sag as well, but I'm definitely getting strong earth energy here. They're not paying attention to anybody but themselves right now. They're being very selfish, okay? And for some reason, they are getting a lot of attention, maybe with, maybe they do something with work, or they, you know, social media or something like that, but they are getting a lot of attention, and they're pulling their attention away from you, okay? It's pulling their attention away from you. Now, I'm going to look at the problem. We already see the problem, but let's clarify it with the mutual energies here in this deck, okay? And then the possible challenges and the possible outcome of this situation. Right now, it's clear your person's not putting forth the energy here. They have their mind, their attention is elsewhere, okay? Don't forget, I'm doing the manifestation challenge. You know I always teach about manifestation. This is showing you the current energy that's going on right now. There's always shifts. Things can always change, and you can manifest things to change. My group is free. We have about 150 people over there right now. I just started it. We just started the challenge on Monday. But we're always ongoing. You can pop in anytime, and we can help. I go and I do videos on there. I help guide you and show you concepts of manifesting, okay? I do have a reconciliation here at the bottom, okay? But this could also mean third party interference. We have the Four of Pentacles showing up, okay, in the middle here, mutual energy. So it's that not letting go of something, scarcity mindset, very negative mindset. Your person might not be wanting to let go of their money, their attention. This could have to do with work, okay? They could be somebody at work, okay? But they're really focused on them, and they're not letting go of that. They're not letting go of their material world, their attention, their prosperity, themselves. Very selfish energy, okay? And then we have you over here not letting go of the negative mindset, okay? What's holding on to your emotions too much and holding on to old wounds. I have the Hierophant in reverse again here, clarify in the middle. Taurus energy, Virgo energy, okay? Definitely non-committal, not connected to spirit. Not connected to spirit here. So this person's drawing your energy, taking your power from you, and that's why when we had the Ascended Masters and I was talking about connecting, and you have family members, maybe past family members around you, helping guide you right now, helping you go through this transformation, because this is coming up for you, because you're better than this. You're good enough, and you deserve more, okay? And this is showing that there's non-committal energy and your person's not connected to spirit. Twice now for them, but it's coming up in the mutual energy for you as well too, saying you have to come back into alignment and take back your power. Okay? The Magician, manifest. Every time in my reads I get the Magician, I'm always going to talk about, you know, coming back up, being the Magician, being the creator of your own reality. Okay? Manifesting exactly what it is you want. Knowing what it is you want. Okay, and if you've already started this process, then this is happening so that this stuff is coming up to the surface for you to see, so that you can clear the path here and get what you want, move forward. Because if you do know how to manifest and you have been asking for something bigger, then this is happening for you. Okay, what's the challenge here? The Judgment card. Following your true calling, but making a decision. Do I follow my true calling? Do I go where I really want to be? Or do I give this a second chance? Okay? Do I take this person back? Do I fight for this? All right? Making a decision here. Possible outcome here is the King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is disloyalty. This is distrust. You have lost trust in this person. So right now the current energy is showing that emotions are shut off. You're held back, your person's holding back, you're wounded from this, but there's older wounds here that you need to deal with. But it's showing the possible outcome here as the King of Cups in reverse, which is saying, you know, you can get this back, but it's still, the trust here is broken. Why? The World, okay, the World card in reverse, again, exactly what I was just saying. It's not over. There's unfinished business here, but the trust issue here is broken. So if you decide to take this back, or take this person back, or you are taking this person back, just know that as long as this trust is broken and you're holding on to that with that 4 of Pentacles, if that's what you're holding on to, I can't trust this person anymore, then where's this going to go for you? Where's this going to go for you? Let me get one more card for this. Just this card. You want this person to, you want to hold themselves accountable, all right? But you also need to hold yourself accountable here. Could be a Libra too. You also want to hold yourself accountable for how you are allowing this into your life, okay? This is also saying that justice will prevail for you. You can have justice here, right? You can get what you want here, but you have to let go of the old stories. You have to let go of the trust issues, what's going on here. But I also feel like that justice card is just you walking away saying, this isn't for me. This isn't for me. I've made my decision. Okay? So let me pull up a card, see if your person does have anything to say, because some of you will want to move on with this person and you'll want to mend this. But if you decide to, you really have to work on self-concept and work on the trust issues with this person, okay? Because they have broken your trust. I wish I pulled out my other cards, but I didn't today. I'm reminded of you constantly, so you are on this person's mind, okay? Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth, okay? So that's where the trust is broken. This person doesn't, they're Hierophant in reverse, and they are the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Not very healthy energy, not connected to spirit. It's easy for this person to not deal with it, not hold themselves accountable, and just lie to you about what's going on, okay? They do care about you, though. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. This is the energy your person's in, okay, Sagittarius? I wish I could, you know, turn this around for you, but look, you can have this person back, but you're going to get the same cycle again in the energy that's showing up. It's up to you to change the story and decide what it is you want here, okay? So go back to the beginning of the video and read, you know, with the guidance that was coming in for you, and the advice is going to help you get what you want here. But I feel like this is a big fat you walking away and realizing the wound is from somewhere else, a past love, past story, and you're going to walk out of this going, this isn't for me. I know exactly what it is I want, or who it is I want, and it's not this version of this person, okay? I love you guys. I hope you enjoy this message. Please comment below. Remember the group. Also, I'm going live on Wednesdays. You know that. I'm trying to get your weekly reads out every week, trying to do Sagittarius on Tuesdays, okay? So always, I know I slacked a little bit on weeklies, but I'm going to try and get all 12 zodiacs up every week, okay, along with my lives, okay? You may not get notifications, so make sure that they are on. I love you guys so much. Take care.